EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And off we go from Nashville. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panthers, here we go.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Cowboy 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Turn and hand this one off. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in on the stop.
On the ready.
2nd down and 8.
70 Timberwolf. 70.
He'll drop to throw. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass, and that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the 1st possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
He'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready, go!
He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
A run now on 2nd down. Up the sideline, past midfield. And it will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Go!
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 17
Let's go.
yards, the gain there. It's a Browns first
Gotta be
down.
lying. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hup.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Browns. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. And up.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
Cowboy 80. Set up.
Back to throw. Quick throw here. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Browns have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Let's go.
Slot receiver, headed right. He's to the 15. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Music City after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. In trouble, and down he goes. Fourth down, Dustin Hopkins now for the Browns field goal. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic first down.
Here we go, set. Liking 18. Ready.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to win.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60.
The drive will start on the ground. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Wow, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Let's go now.
He'll get this out wide, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Bronco 80. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now a give on the ground. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Ready.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Incredible. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Cleveland.
Set up. Check. Panther. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
70 Lion. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Here comes third and 6.
Stephanie. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Set to go now on first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Get up.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with one first down. They were able to get it here.
Let's go.
Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready?
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 39 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready? Go!
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's a timeout. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Ready, ready?
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long.
Ready?
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! Street! Street! Huh.
Downfield for Njoku. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set up. Set go.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Ready.
Well, a couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Cougar 19. Go.
Now a give up the middle. is. Gain of 6. It sets up third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think he tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss. And it brings up fourth down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Browns first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Now this time they'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Ready.
Third and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Ready. 60 Eagle.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
On the ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Set. Go.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that one, and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
On the double.
scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go!
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Okay, ready? Come on, set.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cleveland. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Up the middle they go. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
18. Set go.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Smash. Ready?
They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Browns. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns keep rolling right along. 38-0. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Set.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Bison, sit, go!
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. They'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Browns have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, but it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
1st and 10.
Set up! Set up!
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Stick with him again. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd and make it a fresh set of downs.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Here's a run.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line, but now it's 4th down. Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal.
Ready, ready?
Victory formation. Defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.